Hello, we are back for lesson number 5 for April the 3rd of 2022. Brothers will be brothers. Lesson theme: Esau learns to forgive his brother Jacob. Key verse: Can two walk together except they be agreed? You find that verse in Amos chapter 3, verse 3. Lesson objective: Learners will demonstrate understanding of the principle of forgiveness. Bible principle: restoration of valuable fellowship can only be acceptable or accomplished through forgiveness. And then our lesson application: I know friendships are important. They restore fellowship after offenses. I will learn to forgive and ask forgiveness when I offend others. We'll get to our paragraph titled Esau learns to forgive his brother, and we're going to be looking at the books of Genesis chapter 32, verse 1 through chapter 33, verse 4. Esau and Jacob were twin brothers, but very different. As firstborn, Esau was the legal heir to the family blessing. However, in God's knowledge, it was prophesied that Jacob would inherit the special blessing of Isaac, their father. Without allowing God to work out the details, Jacob gained the birthright by deceit. When Esau discovered his loss, he swore to kill his brother. Jacob left in haste and lived with his uncle, Laban, in Haran for 20 years. Laban's deceit matched that of Jacob, making it necessary for the nephew to leave Haran. Knowing he would meet Esau, Jacob sent gifts ahead in spite of Jacob's apprehensions. Esau was ready for reconciliation. He offered to escort Jacob and his family to their destination, but Jacob humbly declined. Esau took his band of 400 men and 20 his way. Forgiveness had been obtained and the relationship restored. Devotional: do unto others as you want them to do to you. In our verse, as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. And you find that verse in Luke chapter 6, verse 31. Got our new words: forgiveness, giving up the right to stay angry when someone hurts us. Messenger, a person who delivers messages. Deceit, trickery, cheating. Agree, think alike. Which gets us to our story time, which is our Bible lesson. In the book of Genesis, God gives us a wonderful story about two brothers. Their names were Jacob and Esau. One day, Jacob deceived his father, Isaac, into giving him the birthright that was to be given to Esau. This made Esau very angry. Jacob had to leave home. And with Jacob and Esau, one was the really hairy, had a lot of hair on his arms, and the other one had very little to no hair on his arms. So his dad was going blind, couldn't really see, and he would feel the arms, to know which son was which. And to trick his father, he had to get, I think it was wool, put it on his arms, maybe thinned it out or combed it some way. I don't know how they did it, but he put it on his arms, so when he felt him, he thought it was his other son. So he deceived him, did wrong. He went to a place far away called Haran. There he lived with his uncle Laban. Jacob worked hard as a shepherd, caring for his uncle's sheep and goats. Many years passed, and he had a large family with many children. Jacob also had his own flocks of sheep and goats. One day, God told Jacob it was time to go back home. Jacob should have been happy, but he was scared. He was worried about his brother Esau. What would Esau do or say to him? Would he still be angry? Perhaps he might even want to kill me. Jacob and his family began the long journey. The closer Jacob got to his home, the more afraid he became. He sent some messengers ahead to find Esau. When the messengers came back, they said, "Esau is coming to meet you. He is bringing 400 men with him." Jacob prayed to God. After he prayed, he chose gifts for his brother. He sent them ahead to show Esau that he wanted to be friends. During the night, Jacob again prayed. While he prayed, an angel touched him. Then the sun came up in the morning. Jacob knew that God was with him. He knew that God had forgiven him. Suddenly, in the distance, Jacob saw a large crowd of people coming toward him. Jacob started walking toward the crowd with his family. Esau walked in front of the crowd. Suddenly, Esau began running. Esau was smiling. When he got to Jacob, he threw his arms around him. Esau kissed Jacob. He kissed on the cheek, one side, if not both sides. Jacob was glad he came home. He was happy that his brother had forgiven him. And that concludes our lesson for today. Hopefully you guys will come back again for another video. I have run behind on some of my videos. Got real busy with other things going on. But feel free to subscribe to the channel. That just notifies you whenever the video is posted. Hopefully I will get back on track. I'm doing it every Sunday. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and come back again. Thanks for watching.